We all know this past weekend's event Giants Unleashed was absolutely broken. We also know King of the Ring has been broken since the start of season 10. But what I think a lot of people don't realize, and what I suspected once Giants Unleashed started, is that these two things are the same glitch. Now, I played an absolute crap ton of King of the Ring this weekend just to confirm my suspicions. But you might ask, well, why is this important? Well, it's important because on November 21st, WWE SuperCard News released a tweet that says Cat Daddy are aware of the following issues: card stats in King of the Ring being incorrect. So Zach from Cat Daddy over on the Discord did say we're currently investigating. Updates will be posted. Now this was on, like I said, Tuesday, 2 full days before Giants Unleashed came out. Now they knew that there was a glitch. They knew that there was a problem with the season 9 cards, and they did nothing. Now, why would they not fix this glitch before Giants Unleashed came out? Why would Cash Daddy not put it into maintenance and fix this problem before Giants Unleashed came out? That is what's really frustrating to me, and that's what's really upsetting to me, knowing that they knew about this issue and knowingly put the event out and didn't stop it the entire event, just let it ride all the way through to the very end, just so we could struggle, be frustrated, get really impatient, and all of this stuff, all these problems that has happened with the Giants Unleashed event when they knew about it. So now let me show you my proof, I guess, that I have learned from playing, like I said, a ton of King of the Ring this weekend. This is Giants Unleashed, 150,000. Now I got this 150,000 from a season 9 Pantheon card, the ability activating. Now the activation, which was about, I want to say about 4 million before season 9 or before season 10 released, that puts it roughly around the, right totals from the 4% or 5% that you get from Giants Unleashed, puts it at about 150,000. So it seems like the season 9 cards on the ability activation, even though it says on the card only 4, it's actually 4 million. And because of this 4 million activation that you get, this is why you get 150,000 or 130,000 or somewhere around there, just depending on the season 9 cards that you are using per card, because it's still activating at that 3 to 4 million per ability activation. So when you look at a matchup like this, when you have 2 fully leveled up detention cards versus level 0 no energy WrestleMania cards, you say, how is it possible that they won? Well, it's the fact that Seth Rollins' ability activated, and he is a speed and charisma guy, which means they got roughly 3 million extra stats right here, and that's going to beat any card. 2 fully leveled up Noir Pros versus WrestleMania. Well, the Double Oos is a speed and charisma ability, so it got 3 million stats, and therefore they won. Crucible and a Noir Pro versus WrestleMania 39. Well, that means absolutely nothing when you have LA Knight and his ability, which triggers power and charisma. 3 million on the power, and poof, easy win. Now, those images were from Twitter. There are plenty more. And as far as my games go this weekend, I played King of the Ring 4, 5, 6 times, and I checked every single game that the other person won on, whether it be AI or whether it be a real live person. And every single time, 100% of the time, the reason why they won, it was from the ability activation. And looking at this first matchup, you see this is versus a bot. They have a myth support card. I have a detention support card. The first matchup, they're level 0. I have level 100 WrestleMania. So even just right there, it should be an auto win. But the problem, both Stacy Keibler and Candice LeRae are speed and charisma ability activations. Both of them activated for charisma. Therefore, they got like 6 million on the charisma easily won. In match 2, Drew McIntyre activated, but he is a power charisma guy and it called for toughness. So therefore we won. Even though they did get 3 million for power and charisma, it meant nothing because it called for toughness. Matchup 5, we got Santos Escobar, which is a speed charisma guy. He activated. My Cody Rhodes activated, but he's a toughness charisma guy. So both of us got the 3 million, 4 million ability. The only difference is that Santos Escobar is speed charisma and I am toughness charisma. I had no power and speed. He won. Now the first matchup of the next game, even though we both activated and even though we both activate on the power, the difference is a SummerSlam card is 4 million on the ability and a WrestleMania card is only 3 million on the ability. So even though we both activated and even though we both activated on power, they won because it's a SummerSlam card and ours is a lower tier. Next match, we've seen this same tag already. Stacy Keibler, Candice LeRae, speed and charisma. Well, Stacy Keibler activated for the speed and charisma, got that extra 4 million boost. I didn't get an activation, so we lost. Matchup 4, AJ Styles, Dusty Rhodes, both activated, but again, difference is AJ Styles is power and speed, and Dusty Rhodes is power and charisma. So they got that extra 4 million on the speed. I only got it on power and charisma, so even though it called for speed, that's why they won, because they activated on speed. Matchup 5 on the next game, we have Finn Balor, which is a power and speed ability, versus Roman Reigns, which is power and toughness. Even though we both activated, again, Finn Balor is power and speed. Got that 4 million on the speed. We only got it on power and toughness, so we lost again. Then we got game 5, first matchup, Santos Escobar, speed and charisma. Got the activation, 4 million on the charisma, another easy win for them. Matchup 2, Randy Orton, power and speed guy, John Cena, power and charisma. So again, they got that speed activation with Randy Orton getting that extra 4 million. That is why they won. Now, like I said, I did this with every single King of the Ring I played this weekend just to confirm my suspicions. And 100% of the time, every single time the opponent won, it was when their ability activated. When they had no business winning whatsoever, they had a Season 9 card in there and their ability activated, and either mine didn't or my abilities activate on the wrong stat that they called for. And that is how they win 100% of the time. And so I'm going to go back to, well, why is this important? It's important because they fucking knew there was a problem. They knew that the Season 9 ability activations broke the game and they did nothing. They just let it be. No maintenance, no fix. This King of the Ring glitch has been around since the start of Season 10. They only acknowledged it on November 21st. Not saying they didn't know about it before that, but they only acknowledged it November 21st. So they knew that there was a problem. They knew that those Season 9 ability activations were a problem. And they still let Giants Unleashed start. They still let the event go all the way through. There was no maintenance. There was no breaks. There was no shutdown. There was no fix. There was nothing. Now on Saturday, a full 2 days after the event launched, SuperCard Help tweeted, "We're aware that this week's Giants Unleashed got a little ... messed up. We're working to fix the issue and we will be compensating players who did not receive the correct rewards as soon as possible." You know, I don't know if they want to play ignorant or if they're just incompetent or if they're just lazy. I don't want to be too harsh here, but in a way, I feel like I need to be harsh because they knew that there was a problem. They even acknowledged this problem a couple days before the event started. So since Season 10 launched, we've been having issues with Season 9 ability activations in King of the Ring. Then all of a sudden, when Giants Unleashed comes out, they want to play stupid and act like nothing is a problem, that they weren't aware of anything. They didn't know anything was going to happen, even though they acknowledged the problem with King of the Ring 2 days before the event started. And then it took them 2 days on Saturday to say that the Giants Unleashed got a little messed up. Yeah, it got a little messed up. You knew it was going to get messed up. You knew that Season 9 ability activations were a problem, and yet they did nothing. Now, this is just on a side note. Bunches O' Punches released yesterday, right? At, I think it's 4 o'clock my time is when it comes out. And so I did a punch right at 2 o'clock, right? Or right at 4 o'clock. And after I punched, it said free play in 2 hours. And I was like, whoa, that's crazy, bro. We could get in 12 punches in one single day. Yeah, obviously that was a glitch. Obviously that was a problem. But you know what? They fixed that shit lickety split. I mean, super quick. Before my 2 hours was even up, they changed it to the 12-hour normal time limit, right? So they're pretty quick when it comes to stuff that costs money. But when it comes to gameplay issues, nah, man, just chill. I think a lot of times players can be a little bit too harsh when it comes to criticisms of developers and games. But I also think on the flip side, I think there's a lot of times where we're not critical enough. And I think that this is one of those cases. I mean, they had so much time to plan for season 10. They had so much time to test it and to make sure that everything jumped off smoothly. And for the most part, a lot of things did work as intended, but there's some critical problems with the gameplay that obviously mess up multiple modes. And it's been weeks since season 10 has released, and this is still an issue, and it's still a problem, and it's still breaking the game. It broke the first event, it broke King of the Ring, it's still broken, and there's still no fix, and they haven't addressed it yet. Why have they not addressed it? Why have they not fixed it? Is there a bigger problem? No communication, no anything. And I think that this requires a lot more criticism towards them. Am I still going to play it? Yes, of course I'm going to play it. Do I still enjoy it? Yes, of course I enjoy it. This is the problem. I'm sorry that we knowingly released a broken game to you, and we're doing everything that we can to fix it instead of acting like they don't know what's going on. And they're so surprised that Giants Unleashed was broken when they knew about it, when they knew that those ability activations were messed up from the beginning. Anyways, again, let me know in the comments. Sorry about the rant. I'm sure it went on for too long, but it's, I think, important that everybody is a little harsh on them until they obviously make the required fix that they need to do. I will see y'all next time. Y'all take it easy. We're out.